going on, everybody? It's that dude named Dave, and I am back in the video. But before we get started here, I need you guys to comment, like, subscribe, and click on the bell notification below. I'm still a struggling content creator on the road to 20,000 subscribers. It's a big goal, but it's my goal. So go ahead and show your love there. And as well as also, we got the super chat, super thanks, super stickers, as well as the Cash App description below there. $ that dude named Dave. Go ahead and support the channel and keep the lights on. Now let's get into the video. Now, if you guys have been following my channel, we've been doing several lives on this Drake and Kendrick beef here. We've been following it extensively, and as I'm recording this video, it's been about a week since the last song that dropped, The Heart Part 6. And let's be honest, people, we want to keep it a consensus here. It's looking like that Drake has lost at this moment right now. But here's the thing. We're hearing that Drake has more songs, but his side's telling him not to release information right now. Let's let it die down a little bit. Now, on the Kendrick side, they're saying that he has at least 10 more songs, but they were not expecting Not Like Us to bop and basically be an anthem across a world right now with so many things going on, especially with the BBL Drizzy track that is taking over social media. But as we're waiting for more diss tracks or more information to come out with the music here, now we're getting a little bit into the tea of the situation here. And they're saying that rapper Cooley Bravo was able to finesse Drake for $150,000 for this fake information that Drake dropped. Oh my God. I don't know if this is true or not, guys, but how about this here? Let's go ahead and listen to his words here to see about how this came about here.
Can you speak on the 150K Drake put out for the info?
Oh hell yeah, that ain't discreet. I can talk about this shit all. let's. Oh, I like these conversations. This is street shit. Okay, let me tell you about it. This bitch ass nigga, Drake sent some niggas to Atlanta, not knowing. See, this is why I say Kendrick fucked him up at. Kendrick power trickled down to me. He tried to come down here and get some niggas some money for information on Kendrick. Now, mind you, I can't get no information on Kendrick because I'm only tied to his friend named L. L is actually on the timeline with us. L got less followers than me. People are so dumb, they don't realize it's people with like 100 followers or like 5K followers it's actually like related to this nigga. His sister is on fucking Twitter. All of us are on Twitter. They just looking at me because I got so many followers. I said, bro, y'all niggas don't really understand what's happening. So they come to me. They try to get one of my little homies 150K. They try to get him 100K, right? So I say, what they asking for? They say they want to know something about Kendrick. I said, Kendrick ain't from Atlanta or fucking Chicago. So what the fuck they asking? They said, what do you know about that? What did you know about Whitney and all that shit? And I said, Whitney who? My girl? I said, because my girl ain't Whitney.
Hold on 1 second here. Let me pause for a second, tribe. Wait a minute. If this is actually true, Drake is actually picking out dudes in Atlanta for information on Kendrick, who's a West Coast rapper. I don't know. A lot of this stuff is not adding up and may add up to as well. Or it could be the fact that Drake is that slow, or this is a big old lie right now. But you would figure that you're gonna get information from the West Coast, but you never know who's got camps in different spots here, right? So let's continue here.
They said, no, Kendrick girl. I said, Whitney is up there with him. Now, mind you, that's a bombshell. They don't know that. Drake talking all that shit about why you live in New York. I said, oh, they stupid. I said, take the money. I'm gonna tell them a lie.
Oh wow.
So I took the 100. I said, matter of fact, on top of that, I said, tell them put the 50K on it, and I'll tell them where they at. I told them Kendrick was in fucking LA still. They gave me the money, and I gave 50K to my niggas, and they was like, oh, we got it. And they was like, why you in? The next song, what was that song? What song? Family Ties came out. And we laughed. And I said, that nigga's stupid. So while Drake was talking about bait and all that shit, I said, nigga, we got your money and you ain't even getting nothing. I was like, you didn't get no information, you dumbass nigga. But I couldn't say it.
That reverse mole shit he did was so corny. That was so corny. That was so fake. Come on.
Drake is dumb, bro. I said, this nigga, he is so fucking stupid. They gave me I said, give me 50 more K and I'll tell you something. I said, okay, they in LA right now. Mind you, Whitney and fucking Kendrick is in fucking New York at the time. That nigga was
getting street. He getting street. He doesn't know this shit. He's getting played.
Exactly. He a Canadian nigga trying to get information from Black Americans from the hood
Don't know nothing about this violence.
No,
That nigga-
Oh, let me pause that right there. That I can understand him saying yes. A Canadian or anybody who's not in this country trying to get info on a cat like us here, an American, a black hood dude. I can rock with that here. Let's continue.
he got extorted.
That nigga stupid. That's why I was talking crazy on the timeline the other day. I said, I got this nigga. I said, I got 150 bands for nothing. And that's what Kendrick said. You came back with no receipts. I said, exactly, nigga, because you fucking stupid. You didn't even know he was talking to, dummy. You fucking idiot. You gave me 150 bands. I should have asked for 200. But that nigga went and put family ties out, and then Kendrick smoked his ass. I was like, well, that's what you get for trying to. He said you try to put money in the streets, and you came back with no receipts. I said, exactly, nigga. I said, you stupid ass nigga. He's fucking.
And it's not the first time he's done that because it backfired with Pusha too. This nigga can't learn from his mistakes, clearly.
He think niggas gonna tell him for money. I was like, you have to understand something about hood niggas. Certain hood niggas that are broke will give you that information. If you run into a nigga who is not, the thing about him that fucked him up, I'm popular, right? So when you run into a popular nigga, you have to understand, I already have money. So you can't really get anything out of me that I don't already have. Like, giving me 100K or 150K is like giving me some shit that I got for a feature. So I'll take that any time of the day. He didn't realize he was talking to me. I was like, I'm not going to destroy a nigga from America for some Canadian niggas. I said, you got the game fucked up. So he lost his money, and then he had to take that L when Kendrick responded back to him that fast. I said, "Oh, this nigga green. That's what we call it. We call it green. This nigga green. He don't know nothing."
Wow, that is so telling information here, right? Now, there are two ways to look at this here. You could look at this in one way and saying, I don't believe this, right? Why would Drake and his team go after a bunch of cats in the South here unless you have some idea thinking that Kendrick has a nice crew that rolls in this area here, whatever the case may be, right? I would assume like you would go straight to where he's actually living at, but who knows, maybe some subliminal things I ain't thinking about right now. Or you can look at it from the other side and say, Drake is so desperate that he's gonna drop money in paper like a finder's fee. Whoever got this, I got this band, I got this money here. And let's just keep it a buck here. For every one of us here, $150,000 is a lot of money. But for Drake, that is nothing for someone who's worth north of $300,000 or $400,000. That's like one of us giving $10 here. So it's not a lot of money, but still the point is, if this is actually true here, he got finesse for $150,000. And then this is the false information that led to the tracks that's coming out, that led to the downfall, where we're seeing a whole global space basically bumping Not Like Us and BBL Drizzy being basically the first instrumental going viral right now, where everybody's got the challenge making their own version, just dogging out Drake. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a YouTuber. I want to hear what you guys think about the situation. Do you think this information is true? And do you believe Drake would fall for this here? Or are these guys clout chasing? And another thing, we got to hear it here. It's been over a week. Who do you think won, Kendrick or Drake? At this point right now, guys, it's got to be Kendrick, right? It's got to be, right? But hey, let's hear from you guys later on here. But I'm that dude named Dave. Check out later next time, YouTube world.
Thank you.